What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So what we're looking at right here is actually the last lockbox opening video in BFA, which I'm actually super stoked about. I'm hyped for Shadowlands now. And with that being said, do want to thank today's sponsor, myself, with the 0 to 10 million gold guide, which you guys can still grab 50% off using code Shadowlands, link in description and pinned in the comments. And don't worry, if you buy the guide, it's never going to be outdated. I will update the guide constantly, and everyone who has bought the guide will receive every single update for free, directly, automatically sent to your mail whenever I update it. And yes, you guys know the drill, man. We're opening up Looter Tracer. We obviously have a we're opening it up on the Rogue, which is a max level tune, just so we get more raw golds out of the lockboxes themselves. So let me just get rid of these, so I have some more space for items as we open up. And we do have to mark a lot of these items, because I usually did openings on my level 1 priest, right? But then when the market value or the vendor price on the item increased depending on the level of the tune, I obviously had to start opening them up on my max level tune. Well, a max level tune. So right now I'm currently in the process, and I have been for the last openings, of also marking all the shit items on the tune. And there's a lot of different items. The loot table of these boxes are insane. And if you guys have noticed an increase of people spamming trade chat buying the boxes, it's for good reason. Like, I think the average gold you get out of a lockbox is something like 56 gold or something like that. So if people are spamming trade chat wanting to buy in for 100 gold, right? The only need, like every 100 bucks. If every 100 bucks, they're only losing like 44 gold. So if every 100 bucks has like a 5,000 gold transfer item, they're making, they're breaking even, right? Once that item sells. So buying lock boxes is not a bad idea. You're even going to profit long term if you pay like 200 gold each lockbox. Let's see. So far, this must be the worst opening ever. Ebonhold, I always keep all of the Ebonholds. I always keep shields as well. Usually when people buy shields, they buy them in bulk. They're like playing a war or whatever, and they were doing ATT, and they would like to collect all the shields. So, like, 80% of the time, whenever I sell shields, it's usually a guy buying like a bulk of different shields. Let me see. God damn. Not one item of interest this time. I guess I've used a lot of my luck on the emerald chest opening that I uploaded a couple of days ago. With it, that was really good opening. Let me see. Just vendoring all the trash. And if you guys wonder, this is the add-on scrap. That's the add-on that I'm using to mark the items with. Everything that I basically want to be vendored automatically forever gets marked with that add-on. So the next time I get the item, it's gonna have the coin mark, and it will automatically be vendored just like that. Really though, almost halfway through ish. That's a shield, but not a good one. Too many shared appearances. Bad. Come on. Give me like one blue, or like a recipe, like a really good recipe. God damn. Well, look at the vendor price on this. 2 gold. Never mind. What? Wait. They fixed it. They actually fixed it. I realized that as I was making this video. These weapons no longer scale up on the tune that you open them up on. Right? They're all like a gold each. And level 24. Huh. Well, I know what I'm gonna clickbait this video as. It's pretty much gonna be Blizzard nerfed the insane raw gold, gone sexual, non-clickbait. Please click this video. So if you guys were wondering what that title is all about, here you have the answer, man. No longer getting like the 60, 70 gold vendor items. God damn. Okay, so people are not making as much profit anymore on buying well, basically you take a bigger risk buying the boxes right now because you pretty much you haven't secured a lot of the gold from the raw gold of vending the items. This is, I mean, I don't really mind. I never really cared about the raw gold anyways. Obviously I wouldn't I would obviously go for it when it was first around. Like, all I had to do was open it up on a max level tune. But, shit. Okay. That's fine. Less competition on the boxes, I guess. God damn. And not a single item of value either. This might go down as the history's worst opening ever. Hmm. Okay, but let's say that I did pay 50 gold each, 100 gold each box, though. I paid for like 6 boxes with the raw gold from the lockboxes. I'm not sure how much I made from vendoring. Obviously, only a couple of boxes due to the vendor prices now being completely dog shit. And then on my realm, selling these transmog items, we're looking at like 2,000. That one sucks, dude. Like 4, almost 5k, almost 50 boxes. So I would lose gold on this opening if I paid for the boxes, which I didn't, though. But that is actually, that's interesting. They did nerf first the Gorgrond farm in Draenor, right? The one that everyone did for raw gold, and now they nerfed the raw gold from the lockboxes. It's like I've always said, like, I don't think Blizzard did any of this intentionally. They've just been so busy with, like, being on track of releasing Shadowlands, and they haven't really focused on nerfing all of the what I've considered small issues, though, like the raw gold farm and the increased vendor values and so on. And I think that Blizzard will eventually nerf all of this, because it doesn't make sense that Blizzard went in and nerfed like old raids because Blizzard thought that they gave too much raw gold, and that was not the intentions of the old raids, right? And let's face it, running old raids sucked ass. They really did, and Blizzard still thought that it was giving too much raw gold, and then they go ahead and they don't instantly nerf something giving 27,000 raw gold an hour. Pretty much just because they haven't really focused on it, they haven't had time. So now we're seeing that they're probably en route of releasing Shadowlands, and they're making all the tweaks and things that they can. They've even banned a lot of bots recently. So I think that like Chromie time scaling for that's actually interesting. I wonder if Chromie time scaling, like people would scale in party sync with Chromie time in order to get like 70 gold green items to vendor. And that's probably nerfed now as well, though. Interesting. Let me know if any of you guys have the time or you have tested that out, and if that's been nerfed as well. And that's it for today's video. Make sure to buy 70,000 copies of the 0 to 10 million gold guide so I can buy Coca-Cola for Shadowlands release. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.